you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around. Oh, baby.
Baby girl. There's a song.
Good afternoon. You are all now tuned into the Ronnie Now Show, and I want you all to know that we're all special. We all have some type of specialness in us, and I'm gonna show you all how special I am. I want you all to know that I've always been motivating people, and I didn't know that I was motivating people until I realized, when I stepped into a room, people would get excited, and the things I would say to people and push people to become better at what they do in life. I figured, if I could touch these many people, let me just try to touch more hearts. So for about 2 years, I've been talking about becoming a speaker. I talked it over with my family, and they all said, you can do it. And that's when I decided that, hey, I can motivate more people. And the plan was to move to Texas and do it. Now, at the time, I didn't have a time frame on when I wanted to be a speaker once I moved to Texas. But originally, when I first got here, my plan was to get a job and figure it out and go from there. But when I didn't get the job, it was just a sign for me to start my speaking early. It was a sign telling me you would be too busy to come up with content for your videos and work in the car business. Now, I want you to know the car business have long hours, and you work every weekend. So, like I said, it was a sign saying, hey, you be too tied up trying to work in the car business and motivate and talk to people. Now, I want you all to know that, I'm the type of person that use not being accepted as motivation. So when the job didn't hire me, normally I would keep trying to get the job. So when the job said, hey, we're not hiring right now, normally I don't quit. I would keep trying I would have tried a month ago or 2 months or blah, blah, blah. And I use, not being accepted as motivation. And you guys could do that too. I would even keep souvenirs and stuff like that, to help remind me every day that keep going, keep trying to get that job, and show them that you can do it, or show them, prove yourself, pretty much. But like I said, it was a sign. Me not getting this job was a sign that my purpose was to start my speaking right when I moved here. That way I can establish myself. And I want you all to know my motto comes from Dr. Martin Luther King, and the video, and the entire video was motivational, but he said, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving. And I have to keep moving. I have to. And I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use my motivation to motivate you all. Like I said, little that I know, I've been motivating people for a long time and just didn't realize it. I had a kid that I when I was in the car business, I used to train the new guys that come in, and I had a kid call me about 2 weeks ago, and he was like, hey Ronnie, man, you're probably the only sales guy that talked to me when I first started the job, and you don't know this, but you actually not only helped me in my in my car and selling cars, but you helped me through some life-changing events I had going on outside of work. And that touched my heart, man, and that made me really want to keep going and keep moving. And that's why I got to keep going. And now that the kid, he's slowly moving up. He's at a luxury dealership, and you know, he's making his family proud, all because, you know, I was supportive and I pushed him. And that's all we need in life, is someone to support us and push us to keep going, to keep moving. And you know, I just want you all to use that motto, man, what that Dr. Martin Luther King said, man, keep moving. And in my case, I have a family to feed, and I have, you know, those little faces, the 10 faces that I have to look at every day and say, hey, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. But you know, I won't hold you all up. I hope this video keeps y'all moving. And it's the weekend. It's Friday. I know some of y'all got some plans. But before you start, rock out with me. And I'm going to get your weekend started. And like I always say, have a fun, safe, and blessed weekend. We'll see what we can play here. Whoa. Maybe not the right song for the weekend. Okay. We could rock to this one. This got a little bounce to it.
Time to move on. Time to be strong. Don't stop now, straight to the top, yeah. That's what I need.